The ancient Ghana Empire, Africa's first great gold power. When people hear the name Ghana today, they often think of the modern West African nation. But more than 1,000 years ago, Ghana was not a country. It was an empire, one of the most powerful and respected states in the medieval world. Long before European contact and long before colonial borders, the ancient Ghana Empire dominated West African trade. It controlled vast wealth in gold and ruled with an authority that impressed scholars and merchants from North Africa and the wider Islamic world. This was not a kingdom of legend or myth. It was a highly organized African empire built on trade, governance, and strategic power. The Ghana Empire emerged around the 6th century in the Sahel region of West Africa, a transitional zone between the Sahara Desert and the fertile forest lands to the south. This location was no accident. Ghana stood between two resources that shaped the medieval world: gold and salt. Gold flowed from the southern regions, while salt, essential for survival, came from the Sahara. Whoever controlled the movement between these zones controlled wealth itself. The founders of the empire were the Soninka people, a Mande-speaking group skilled in farming, trade, and political organization. Rather than relying only on conquest, they built power by controlling trade routes. Any trader moving between the desert and the forest had to pass through Ghanaian territory, and every journey was taxed. The word Ghana was not originally the name of the land. The original name of the land was Ouagadougou. Ghana was a royal title, meaning war king or supreme ruler, given to the rulers of Ouagadougou. The land later became known as Ghana as the name Ouagadougou fizzled away. The king of Ghana was both a political and spiritual leader. Arab historians such as al-Bakri described a ruler surrounded by officials and soldiers seated in wealth and ceremony, believed to hold sacred power over the land. At the heart of the empire was its capital, often identified as Kumbi Saleh. It was described as a dual city, one section housing the royal palace, sacred spaces and administration, and the other a commercial center populated mainly by Muslim traders. This arrangement allowed Ghana to preserve its traditions while benefiting from international trade and Islamic scholarship. Trade was the lifeblood of the empire. Ghana controlled access to gold fields, forbidding foreign traders from entering them directly. Only royal agents handled gold at its source. Every good entering or leaving the empire was taxed, generating enormous wealth. Arab writers spoke of gold in such abundance that it seemed limitless, a reflection of Ghana's extraordinary prosperity. The empire was centralized and well-governed. Officials administered provinces, and a large standing army protected trade routes and maintained stability. Religion played a central role in society. While the king and most people practiced traditional African religion, Islam was respected and allowed to flourish among traders, reflecting Ghana's tolerance and political wisdom. Between the 9th and 11th centuries, Ghana reached its peak. Its gold-fueled economies across North Africa, the Middle East, and Europe. But by the late 11th century, the empire began to decline. Environmental pressures, shifting trade routes, internal strain, and external attacks, especially by the Almoravids, weakened central authority. Provinces broke away, and by the 13th century, the empire had faded. Yet Ghana's legacy endured. Its systems of trade and kingship influenced later empires, especially Mali. The name Ghana survived as a symbol of African greatness, later adopted by the modern nation. The ancient Ghana Empire was not a footnote in history. It was Africa's first great gold power, and its legacy still shines today. The next video is on the second great kingdom of West Africa, Mali. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video.